can we appreciate I made it back to my desk with 9 seconds to spare? I'd say that's pretty good. Right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? In 4, 3, it's fading out, 2, 1, bam! Hello everyone, hopefully you can hear and see me and it's all working okay. Do let me know in the chat. See, I know, hello chat, I think we're a bit delayed tonight, but hopefully it's all good. Hello, 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 hello. I hope you can hear me. That was a bit of a, I was just dashed halfway across my flat. Literally from the other end, I was looking at the window, I was like, I was like, quickly. Oh, we've had like a Santa hat to VLC, that's interesting. I've probably just never noticed that before. The things you only notice at Christmas time, isn't it? People are still counting down to 10. There you go, apparently you can hear me now, good. What's going on? I think someone just pinged me in Discord somewhere. I'm getting pings on my watch now as well. People are sending me TikToks. For God's sakes, it's never an easy evening, is it? Yeah, cool. Right, we're good. On that board side, fantastic. Thank you. Nice, cool. Hello everyone. How are we doing? Yep, you can hear me. Fantastic. Right, let's bring that screen back. Cool. Right, we'll hop into Discord in a memento, but first, I hope you're all doing well, everyone. I'm a bit of a state this evening, as I literally ate some food, sat back down again. I was like, yeah, let's stream Starbase. Sounds like a great idea. Let's enter the universe anyway, and get started. It's been a while since I've played Starbase. A lot has changed in the game since I actually checked it out. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of an interesting evening. So stick around. If you know anything about the game, feel free to let me know. If not, I'm going to be showing you what's currently on offer inside of the Starbase universe. I'm just going to have some fun and explore in general. I'm going to get some of my Discord crew in a minute, including Leon, who kind of heads up my Starbase faction on my behalf while I'm too busy doing other things, and also Owen and maybe some other members as well, and we'll go from there. But chat, how are we doing this evening? Hello, we're here, see you, fantastic. Who we got in the chat? So I've got Vanguard, a returning user, Techno Caton, interesting. I saw Time in there a moment ago. I've just got like my phone going mental at the minute because I've not responded to messages. I actually did respond to it. Okay, well, not as bad as I thought it was then. There's a drink I need to open. A bit dead, but mostly. If my audio isn't... is the audio fine? I think it should be fine on my end. Do let me know if there's any issues, though. Christ, a lot has changed in the world since I last logged in. Because we've got bloody warp gates now. Now, one of the reasons... I'm just going to clear this up now, as I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication and speculation about this. One of the big reasons why I don't cover Starbase on a weekly basis isn't because the game is still in a closed alpha state. To do that, because there's no massive major updates just yet, apart from, say, the warp gate over there, I felt like I didn't want to cover it because I'm showing you stuff you can't really play or access as of yet, and I didn't really want to go down the route because it kind of felt a bit like, I'd rather wait until early access comes around, or until we move to a phase where we're starting to go to early access, and then show you more of the game. That way you can expose yourself more to it, I can tell you more relevant information about it, and go from there. This is a game which is going to be fantastic, by the way. I'm loving the look of it already, and the idea of it. But it's also a game that's still in active development and will be in active development for some time. At the minute, we're in a closed alpha phase of development before hopefully going to an early access phase of development, still being in the alpha. So therefore, one of the big things about that is things are going to change all the time. So I didn't want to start creating videos like how to do XYZ if by the time we got to early access, when you guys can buy into it, it would be changed, etc. For me, that wouldn't really be worthwhile content. And yes, it could be worthwhile at the time. It wouldn't be worthwhile in the long run. If that makes sense, hope some of you understand. As I do see some comments sometimes saying, oh, Jack, you know, he's got access to alpha, but he doesn't really cover it. Well, contrary belief, I do actually hop in every now and again and provide my feedback where and when I feel it's warranted. And a lot of my feedback not only comes from my background as a content creator, but my background as someone who's played lots of early access games since the beginning. I've played Space Engineers, which is famously in its early access phase since 2013, and I've been lucky enough to follow that and really grown up with development. Like SE, yeah, I've been doing that. So hopefully Starbase is the next game I can follow and contribute to, but I just want to clear that up so you all in the know and understand why I'm not covering Starbase like every day. Don't worry, in New Year we definitely will be, and I think it's going to be fun to take a more dedicated look at Starbase as, oh boy, it looks fantastic. Now I do believe the station's turned around a bit, or I'm on the other end of it, I think, yeah. Do the transit things actually work? That's my question. Because I'm near the ship shop currently. I know there's warp beacons, isn't there? Can I insurance transfer? Can I still warp around? I can't, Origin. There we go. No, I don't want to complete the tutorial. Have I still got the stuff on me? Yeah, I do, okay. Right, we're just over there currently. Now we're here. That's the command station over there. All the frames. So I'm currently running on my side on 4K this evening. That's just basically my monitor. So you may have some frame issues. I will lower it if we do get any worse. But obviously this is not an optimized game as of yet. And the reason for that is it's still in active development. So, you know, expect some frame drops here, there, and everywhere. It's not the end of the world. It's just something we have to cope with, which is fine. Honestly, this is bringing back so many good memories earlier this year of jumping into early access for the first time for Starbase and exploring it. So much has changed since then. I believe we've got some more jobs available now, which is cool. So why don't we just quickly run around? I'll jump in and hang out with the Discord friends in a minute. First off, I just want to run around, see what's changed on the starting station. I really want to see if we can go through that, and I may try and convince Leon or Owen if they can take me through the warp gate, as I'd love to check out what's actually going over there. So yeah. Chat, how are we doing? I can see Survival Citizens game being awesome. Yeah, potentially. I've not made decisions on what I want to create content-wise in Starbase yet, and it'd be kind of hard for me to do that. So we'll look into that at a later date. Do a battle. Someone will do it soon. Now, someone points out you're out of sync. It's really, is it? I'm out of sync? I shouldn't be out of sync. Yeah. Let me just check on my side a sec. At a later date. It doesn't seem out of sync to me. I'll check again in a minute. It may just be going... maybe when the frame drops, it does affect XSplit. So that might be like when I get big frame drops. Okay, so one thing is the demolition job was added quite a while back now. So I can go there. Do the tutorial I'll give you. I already have a couple of ships available, but we'll come back and do the tutorial maybe for a video as well. That could be a good idea. So I've not tried the demolition job yet. Because I remember it was like something which was coming about when I first came into it. So let's walk in. A good thing is it's instance, meaning I can just use this realm as well. But let's walk over here and see what we can do. That's one big station. It is one big station. Are you a robot? Yep, you're all robots inside of this. Right, okay, instructions. Demolish space using various tools. Credits will be paid after ship work is completely demolished and collected. Bonus credits are rewarded for intact devices collected. Okay, let's just try taking this apart. Oh. Okay, yeah, that flew apart. So I'm guessing that's the collection zone. Right, F, yeah, it's F, isn't it? Cool, well, I know I'm not going to be doing this correctly, so don't worry. Did we get credits for that, or was that just a piece of scrap? Oh, 8 credits. Okay. So what have we got here? This is the inventory's full. Oh, my inventory's full. Uh-oh. So I've got this, which is that thing. So we'll drop that a sec. Can I drop this? Oh, it's gonna be a case of Jack not knowing how to drop stuff, isn't it? Uh-oh. Can we just put this over here? Thank you. There you go, I can pick stuff up now. Oh, so this is a laser cutter, so you should be able to cut stuff off. Oh, that's a bit of spam in there. Thank you for whoever just took it out. I know this is not the best way you're meant to do it, as you're kind of meant to take devices off. We should be able to take a bolt tool and remove stuff, shouldn't we? Is it a bolt tool? This should let us get components intact, shouldn't it? You'd think. Maybe? What is the button to remove bolts again? Oh. Jack can't remember. F. Is it F? No, I think it's F. I know my helper's boy looking at me now going, what the fuck is he doing? Because that's... yeah, you place bolts by doing that. But we do... oh, hello. That was a big frame drop. Something's just gone on around the station there. I am not sure what that is. But yikes. Oh, it's on screen over here, isn't it? Okay, cool. Use prime action with use secondary action of that. And I can deactivate my mag boots with that. Cool, okay. So yeah, this should allow me to just do this. Maybe this isn't the bolt tool. Because I clicked something a minute ago and it all fell apart. So I'm not entirely sure what I clicked to make that happen. So, there's a lot changed during the time I didn't play. Yeah, honestly, a lot has changed at this time I didn't play. It's kind of why I'm back here today. Just having an explore, seeing what's going on. That's power cells of that, isn't it? Okay, cool. Is it right click? So it doesn't want to seem to work for me. That is my right click. But it doesn't want to work. I've got it equipped, haven't I? It's equipped on my left hand sec. No, it goes straight to that. Oh, there you go. That's odd. Yeah, that's odd. It removed it once, then didn't again. Could be a bug, or maybe I'm not doing it right. It's 50-50 at this point in time. So we get extra components if we remove, like, you know, each component individually, which is a good thing, because that's something we should probably do. But if not, we can just cut through beams. We can probably just cut through the whole thing. There you go. This isn't how you're meant to do it, but yeah, that's kind of how it is. G, is it G? It is right click, it could be bugged. Yeah, it could be bugged. G is to do mag boots, so I doubt that's going to work. Can I just destroy the bolt from there? We'll try equipping it again, seeing if that works. There you go, then it worked. About to separate the whole thing from there. Let's say we could probably remove certain components if we had access to doing this. We're not spams now, aren't we? What's going on? Jack, what's your favourite game? Favourite game? Probably Space Engineers. I mean, that is sort of like my all-time game. But yeah. Now bear in mind, for those watching, I've not played this in quite some time. So my expertise when it comes to doing this, not like super there. The objective is like, I'm back in the game, I want to learn a bit more about it and go from there. So yeah, we're just going to cut it, fuck it. This isn't how you're meant to do this job, I want to preface. You're meant to take out and like get more components like dedicated, not to cut the entire thing in giant swaths what I'm doing. Do not do it like this. You won't get the most credits out of it because this isn't the best way to like make the credits out of the job. If you do jobs more efficiently, then you get more credits out of them, essentially. That's how it goes. I think it's bugged. Yeah, it's likely bugged. I can probably reset my character later. We just cut through the beams. There we go. The whole thing's going. Job well done, everyone. Not the most efficient way of doing it, but has got the job done. There we go. I mean, we've got a little bit of credits there. 3,000. That's not too bad. Total credits 15,000. How much credits do I actually have in my bank? Is it social? Is it CV? Oh, it's literally right there. I'm missing it. I'm at 39,000. Okay, cool. It's a beautiful game. Honestly, it is really a beautiful game. That's one of the reasons I love it. Still got that mouse bug I've noticed. Yeah, I should fix this one. Where's that stuff go? It just goes into the collection zone over here. This is the collection zone. It goes into there, and we're good to go. Right, let's go have a look around the rest of the station a minute. I just want to highlight that job to you. So that is the demolition job. Please have the mining job and the construction assembly job as well, which have been really cool. You have to re-equip it. Yeah, it's going to get a bit frustrating, to be honest. I guess if you want to do it for a while and actually earn some credits, it's good to do. But yeah, it might be a bit long-winded. So we'll give that one a miss for now and go and explore some other stuff. Of course, we've got the mining job here still. Nice to see that. Now, it looks like we've also got potentially a new ship shop up here. I'm not sure if this is the new one or the old one. So obviously, player-made ship shops have been in the game for a while now, and also player-made stations are also in the game now. Now, we've not currently got one for RWI. Our alliance does have one. That's like an alliance of companies or organizations, etc., aka factions, and that is the Substrate Alliance. And they have their own station, which I believe is called Wayfinder, I think? I don't know. Just break it. I did just break it. That's what I'd done. That's 30, oh, it's 39 million, is it? I misread that. Where the hell did I get that from? I must have been doing something. What's this over here? This is assembly, I think, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just floating around currently. Let's go check out this bit in front of us. We'll float over here a sec. I'm guessing the marketplace... Yeah, the marketplace moved over there now. Cool. You've been watching Star Trek Discovery? Yes, I have. It's very fun. Why does this look like Hardship Spacebreaker or Hard Space Shipbreaker? Yeah, it kind of does in a way, doesn't it? It's a bit similar. Still kind of cool, though. Is Venom here saying, no, Venom doesn't have access to closed alpha as far as I know. I don't think he's looked at Starbase that much. He may be interested in it. If you catch him in Discord, ask him and he might let you know what he thinks of it. But no, we've not spoke about it. I thought that signal at first. Jack, has anyone told you that your webcam is on delay? I can't see a delay on my side. It seems fine for me, which is a bit odd. It may be when I have frame drops in-game. I'll take a break in like 50 minutes and solve it. Oh, you can't do a repair job unless you do the tutorial. Fair enough, I'll probably do I will probably do the tutorial at some point. Okay, so this looks like it's the rando ship shop. I'm thinking that's what it is anyway. This is really cool. I love how players have been able to bring this stuff together. It's one of the great things about games like Space Engineers, Starbase, Dual Universe, etc., where player-made ship shops and creations come alive. I don't know what the hell this is, but it looks awesome. Ooh, can we access it? That must be the cockpit up there. Oh, hello. Oh, this gives us access to fuel tanks. Still pretty cool. I like it. What else have we got around here, though? Have we got any big ships? Something's opening up over there. Now, some of the models do load in and weird out. It could potentially be due to my graphic settings. I'll have a play around at some point. Because, again, the game's not fully optimized just yet. So just keep that in mind. It's not a sign the game's broken or anything. It's just they've not got around to optimizing that phase yet. And fair enough, that usually will come at a later date anyway. This looks like some sort of cargo ship or transporter. I think I remember seeing an early version of this when the closed alpha first opened up. Yeah, I do remember seeing a version of that in a way. I like it, though. Do you plan on building your own ships in Starbase, for example, Apollo or Eclipse? Yes, I would love to do that. At some point. Not right away. But, oh, is that... They've got a plane in here? It's giving me Indiana Jones flashback. Son, they got us. I like that. That's really cool. What else we got in here? It's really nice seeing like, all these player-made ships and how fun they are inside of a universe like Starbase. I can't wait for RD write-ups and stuff like that. Geez, this game is definitely better than SE. It's a different game, though, for something to understand. Like, this is not SE. It's not an SE rival. And I'm not saying that out of spite or anything like that. It's just a hardcore fact. This is a sandbox, Vertex, Voxel-based MMO. Space Engineers is just a sandbox survival game at the end of the day. It's, you know, they're two vastly different things. Although you can compare them, they are still different at the end of the day. Oh, I could buy this. The Rock Hopper. Is it obviously a cargo ship, isn't it? MX designs entry-level mining vessel suitable for endos that are beginning of their journey into the asteroid belt. They need something small and affordable yet practical. Nice. So that looks kind of cool. I like the design of that. Ooh. Got a mining thing down there as well. Very nice. That's pretty cool. Is that... I think these have been animated recently. I didn't remember those flashing originally. That's cool. I love it when you like take a break from a game, then you come back to it for a while, and progress has been made. It really is quite nice. We're just walking around kind of aimlessly blind now. I'm not sure if there's any other areas of the ship shop. Looks like a landing area back. So what things do I? So I have the tug on... Yeah, I only have the tug on hauler currently, which is another station because I probably flew over there. I was trying to do a lot of battle events when we first came about, but unfortunately the game wasn't quite ready for them then. I think it's probably ready for it now, but not yet. Is that like an assembly? I swear I can see like an assembly of ships over here. What's going on over there? Oh, that's the asteroids. Where's the gate gone? I do want to go through the gate. That could be kind of interesting. Is this another ship shop here? We are just on an explore phase at the minute, by the way, chat. Sorry if you want to see something specific, but I'm just having an explore because, oh, I like seeing new stuff. Oh, this is another random ship shop. Okay, cool. They get to have two? Apparently so. So it's like a bigger ship down here, though. There are hangars on the sides. Ah, okay, cool. What are you doing? I'm just having a wander around in Starbase a minute. Can you sprint? I don't think you can sprint. No, sprinting isn't really here just yet. This is interesting. It's like a Viper, but not. Is it like a cargo ship? I don't know what it is. Where's the sign up tell us? Here it is. There's a guy reading on it. The image is made by Black as a mining hauler feature total 106 modular ore crates. Okay, cool, so that's a big boy then. Let's see what else we've got around here. That door's closed. Scenery show. We'll go into this one. I like SE and played it a lot in 160 hours. I've got like 5,000 hours in SE. We're about to be 5,000 hours, which is mental. Ooh, hello. That is an interesting ship there. I'm immediately drawn to that. Like, hello. There are 3 random ship shops. The last one is the top right of the station. Yeah, I stood up by that one earlier. Ooh, what's this? Tell me more. The Carlton is made by Quevin, is a cargo ship named after one of the largest rhinoceros beetles. The ship is a unique tri-ship design that transports asteroids and other ships. I like this. I'm pretty sure we've seen this in Alpha before, so it's nice to see these ships now coming to a ship shop in a game. Again, this is where games like Dual Universe and Starbase do really well. Having player-made creations be available to the community to purchase and buy after they've begun their journey into the game is fantastic. And also, it can really sustain and build the community really well. I love it. That way it's not like dominated by one corner of the market, etc. I think we need to go in here, don't we? We just came for the other one. I'm loving their ship shops though. These look awesome. Oh, there's another hangar showroom. That's not a big ship though, is it? Is it? Oh, it looks it. Hello. Come on, the polys. Load in, please. What do we got? The Cyclops is made by Medboy, is a cargo ship equipped with collision avoidance and navigation system. A cargo lock frame and 170 crates. Oh, I like this. This looks nice. Oh, it's got seats for endos on the side here as well. That's really nice. It's got spare seats. Wow, okay. This is a very big ship. Cargo space inside here. Always be the cargo lock area, won't it? Okay. I like it. Jesus Christ, look at the size of this thing. Is this like an actual miner, or is it like an orbital shipyard or something? What the hell is it? Let's have a look. This is the glacier made by Luskas. It's an asteroid hauler. Okay, it's an asteroid hauler. It's equipped with 6 cargo lock beams, 64 crates, spare fuel rods, and lots of propellant tanks. 3 mining lasers, decent 6-directional maneuvering thrust, and various YOLO features for improving maneuverability. I can probably afford this as well. Wow, this is really nice. So this thing, they got a new server thing. Yep, you can actually sign up for the alpha again. No guarantee you'll get access to it, or a closed door, should I say. But they did recently release a video suggesting, you know, that more applicants are going to get into it, and I have said that more people are going to get into the alpha soon. So yeah, it's something you can explore. Regarding early access release, as I know many of you are going to ask me about this, there is no confirmed date just yet. However, a lot of the community are currently led to believe that Q1 of next year will introduce early access. Myself, looking at a few information bits, I reckon it'll be Q1 as well, unless there's any delays, etc., and various things like that. Where's my starships at? Honestly, back in the closed alpha, I did see someone make an X-Wing, so they're definitely in-game. It depends like when and where people want to make them, I guess. Someone just landed behind me. That's what just heard something. People are around here. But let's go check out this one. How do you sign up for the alpha? So you can go to the Starbase official Discord, which I believe is discord/Starbase, or discord.com/Starbase, and basically sign up to the alpha there. There's no guarantee you can get access to it. It's basically a sign up, and you know, if you like your application, it may take you into an alpha acceptance wave. If you get in, then you can do various things in the game, etc., and basically help the game developers, aka Frozenbyte, test the game, give them feedback, etc., and things there. Just be warned, if you are signed up to the alpha, expecting like a finished product, you're not going to get that just yet, because it's not something which happens. Just control a second. I'm forgetting like most of my keys again. Is it general controls, play movement? There we go. There it's Q. Oh, that wasn't what I was meant to do. There we go. Right, so I don't know whose base this actually is. Central showroom. Let's have a look. Is it hungry? Is hungry. Okay, he wants to burn away stones. Fair enough. I'm not going to ask any more questions on that one. Don't you play Kerbal Space Program? Yeah, I may play at some point. I've played it before, but when it comes to me getting a CA, it probably doesn't help that I did the first survey before the Google Forms. At one point I had 1050 Ti. I mean, they'll look for probably people with all various forms of graphics cards. As when building a game, you want to make sure your game can work on multiple forms of graphics cards. Pretty sure I just came down there. So yeah, they'll look for people with like multiple graphics cards, so don't be disparaged just yet. You may get your choice of like getting into the game. Just, you know, wait and see, and, you know, sign up. No, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And hello, this looks like an interesting ship. There's a lot of stuff stored into here. Is this like a fuel haul or something? I like it. Very nice control deck, though. This is cool. Oh, the seats here as well. That's quite nice. Honestly, I love what like player communities can pull off, because it really is fantastic. Oh, doors over here. Oh. Also, I'm completely inactive socially. I mean, you don't require like to be active. If you're active in a community, it does help, but it's not like a massive requirement, in my opinion. Some will dispute me, etc. However, I think if you don't have to be like active in a Discord 24/7. I think that's one of the misconceptions which is thrown around originally. Even if you're making like videos on it or engaging in discussions via social media and getting the game known, that's always a good sign to developers. If I was a developer and a marketing person, I'd love that personally. It's kind of a no-brainer, really. This is a Hilda class fighter. Oh, it's a fighter. Okay. Nice. Also, I'd love to test some of these out at some point. So currently, some of my team are building the 203, which is kind of the iconic fighter of Redwood in game as well. I can't wait to have more RWI stuff flying around the game, so I know people are going to love that. Jesus Christ, that's big. We've had to load in a sec while let's quickly check this message. Thank you for clearing that up for me. No problem. Ships like that are why I want this game so badly. Honestly, if early access is coming into 2021, particularly Q1 of 2021, which is the first quarter of the year, you won't have long to wait. You know, keep being patient. The game's making some good progress, so I imagine it'll come very soon. But this is loaded in first. Let's quickly check this out. This is the is a more of a shipborne laser drill than a simple mining laser. Okay, cool. I can see, yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm wondering what this thing in the middle is. You can test fly the ship's shots by hitting a button next to it. Oh, you can. Okay, right. Oh, you can test flight it. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. I didn't do it! If it breaks, I didn't do it! Oh god, it's loading us in. Leon, if you're watching, by the way, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just going to crack open a chat. I apologise, but I need a drink. It's non-alcoholic this evening. It's just a can of Coke, so... refreshing. Captain Jack, brought to you by Pepsi. Wait, no. Oh, I don't think I was meant to do that. Okay, cool. Why is my mouse on screen? Oh, there it is. Nice, so I guess I can just fly this around? How do we get into it? That's my next question. I kind of like fell through it in a way. Is it around the back? No. I've probably picked the most, like, out of all the ships I could pick, I probably picked the most complicated one ever. Who the hell doesn't label their doors? Come on, people. I'm joking, by the way. It's a great design. Is this it? It's like a handle. And that's like a hinge. So I was like, I wonder if that, like, opens up. Eh? I don't know where the door is. You'd think someone would put it like in an obvious place. Then again, I've probably missed it already. What's the green glowy thing up here? Oh, it's literally right here. Well, I do wear glasses for a reason. I'm fucking blind. Oh, there you go. That's what I love. You can just hide doors like that. See, when I'm flying by, I would totally miss that. There we go. Right. Can I just squeeze my fat ass in here? There we go. Where's the button to close it? So we don't have one of those. Oh. Well, nice we got space in here. Oh, very cool. Look at all these buttons. Look at all those chickens. We've got so much to play with. Nice. Cool, right. Oh, shit. I forgot how the flying takes place in this game, isn't it? It also depends how it's set up, because using like Lua, or sorry, YOLO should I say, which is Starbase's in-game coding language, you can set things up differently under how you want it. Maybe FOV in this one's a bit like straightforward, isn't it? Look at all this stuff I can play with. Right, that'll slow me down. Okay, cool, we're sort of getting the hang of this. Oh, no, wrong way, Jack, wrong way. I can't promise this is going well, but hey, it's better than nothing, isn't it? Patch one was the top of the right panel. Oh, okay, cool. It's the sky, it's the sky! Oh, no buttons. Oh, I have made a station disappear. Okay, well this is rather cool, so we'll just like hop out. It's still flying around. Press all. Oh. Well, there's the lights. We found that. Well, there you go. That's so you can test pilot ships now. Kind of a good feature. I like it. I think it's great. Cool. Right, let's go back and actually go back to the station now, and we'll get Leon that in. Wait, have I just exited the test flight zone or exit test mode? Okie dokie. Oh, I'm back here. Nice. Ta-da! I have returned to the mortal realm. Where the explosions come from, exactly. Cool, right, let's go collect my Discord friends, and we should have a chat with them.
Probably work on the VTuber.
Gentlemen, how are we doing?
Hello, how are you doing?
I tabbed in there, and Neil's like going, we should probably do this. I'm like, oh, okay. Good conversation.
Yeah, I'm doing well,
Cool. So chat tonight, I'm joined by Leon, who is my Starbase sort of head of faction admin, and I'm also joined by Owen. Owen, say hello.
Hello.
Something just blew up behind me as soon as you said hello. I'm blaming you for that.
It's probably a good thing.
Probably that ship
Quite
was fine,
good.
to be honest.
Yep.
And we're also joined by FFT, aren't we?
It's your hello.
How you doing, buddy?
I am very well, thank you for asking.
Nice. So Leon, whereabouts are you in the Starbase world currently?
At the moment, I'm at the marketplace in Origin. FFT, Owen, and I just bought some railguns.
Oh, nice. Where's the market again? Do I still
Do you have an
teleport?
insurance transfer? Yeah,
I
you should.
might do. No, I don't think I do. I
it's
was
the-
nearby it. Oh, it's literally, I'll just fly over, it's cool. We'll do the scenic route as I fly over. I
Awesome.
love how we're in game and there's like so many ships moving around and flying around, it's fantastic.
It's
Also,
really awesome. The
Ivy
Origin Station
Refinery,
has so much life.
are these new, sorry, marketplace, are these new refinery ports something added? I see something's new between the spawn and the marketplace. What are those like port things that have been added?
Those are where you can actually spawn your ships.
Ah, okay. Like little landing pads then.
Yeah.
Okay, it kind of looked like a refinery structure in a way or something. Heretic
Yeah, I
is
can see
flying a
that.
giant, what looks like I can only describe as a fly swatter.
I'm stood on that at the moment.
Oh, you're on that.
Yeah, this is...
How'd you
Gotta
get on
say.
that?
Just kind of stood on it.
Fair enough. How much did the game cost? The game's currently in closed alpha, therefore there's no price to it. When it comes out into early access, it'll be a one-time purchase. It's not a subscription-based game, unlike other MMOs currently out there. So you can buy it once, and you can play it forever, etc. Will there be microtransactions? I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the future, but we won't be impacting gameplay, like cosmetic items, etc., which is how microtransactions should be done. We'll have a big discussion about that at some point, but honestly, expect, like, you know, it just to be a one-time purchase, which is going to be good. And devs have always been very, very transparent about this, so that's nothing to worry about, really. Regarding a price, I'd say probably anywhere between 30 USD to 40 USD is my estimate. It could be lower when it starts, could be higher. We'll have to see.
Exactly. The devs have said that they want to keep it below 40 USD if at all possible.
Nice. So is this the ship you've got?
No, this is not my ship. I'm just stood at it.
Oh,
At
okay,
the
cool. I'm
moment.
coming for a landing. Hello!
Oh, there you are.
Slowly getting there.
And something that we could do, I don't know if you've seen my ping about it, but if we wanted to go to Wayfinder, the Alliance station that we have,
dear,
I've worked out escort for us and counter intel, so we should have a safe journey.
Just trying to line myself to
You're doing
there we
all
go.
right? Yeah.
Yep, fine, fine, fine. I really want to see if we can go through the gate. Is that a possibility we can do today or not?
Yeah.
Do we have like a ship to do that? Because my ships are currently out of action. I don't really have any of use, so I'm going to rely on you guys today.
FFT, your escort should be fine,
Swear's
right?
asking me to give me money. Okay. That's...
Probably I haven't used the gate yet, so I don't know how it will hold up, but I assume it will be fine.
We'll find out, won't we?
Swear's giving me money, apparently.
Otherwise,
Well,
we
that's
always
right.
have the streamer loot.
Yeah. We've quite a lot of people here.
I'll accept that, Swear. Thank you very much. I think he's just given me 50 million.
Oh my!
Is that... Yeah, thank you, Swear. Can we get some emotes in chat for Swear, who's just given me 50 million? Bankrolling the captain. What emotes do we have here? Like, some of you YouTube members, we need to get some custom emotes at some point. One downside of not streaming on Twitch, so I don't really have like any meme emotes. I can give you a Dr. Kraz, or we can have Salvage or Captain Jack. Those are the custom ones for the channel. Yeah, we got those. YouTube's actually got his own bloody monkey in it, of course. Monkey. I have to put up listening to it all day today. What are we doing, by the way?
Is
Combine,
Jack currently in our group?
No, you probably need to send me an invite to that.
Oh,
How
sure.
about we do that first?
That could be a good idea, yes. Hello, Captain. How's it
Well, we
going?
were
It's
thinking-
going good, thank you. What's up, Leon?
We could take a look at what's his name, FFT's escort class,
Uh-huh.
if we wanted.
Yeah, let's do that.
We could look at some of the ships that we've been working on, or we could go to Wayfinder. You're already in a group, so you have to click O and then leave your group.
Oh, I'm probably in it from, yeah, I'm in it from like ages ago. Where's the leave group button again? Oh, I just like click on myself, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so let's invite.
Thank you, someone G. Someone's just informed me that if we want to go through the gate, it might break because there's probably a bug regarding multiple people on one ship.
Yeah, I've heard that. Okay, let's save that for another day. I might make a video on that for New Year. But do you want to like show us some ships, then take us to Wayfinder so the chat and viewers can see what a player built station's like?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. You sent me a group
If I
invite,
can-
by the way, or?
I sent you it and it just didn't send, so let me try again.
Oh yeah, I remember those issues.
Really?
Let's look at the ships. Yep, chat. We'll look at the ships and thank you for the emotes. I would have given a station projector instead of 50 million. I mean, you can give me a station projector if you want. I mean, I'll take it. I received a group invite. Cool.
There we go. F15. Oh, and if you guys want to leave, though, I can invite you.
Oh, okay.
Am I accepting yours?
On
then?
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. What's oh, what is this?
There we go.
It's like a flying dance pad.
To be honest, half the things that have been made in here, no idea.
I love
This is the case of players have too much time on their hands, especially with the holidays. So
True. Where the gate goes to? The gate goes to the moon, I believe, isn't it?
yes,
And is the
the
moon
name of
city
it-
there yet? I believe it is, isn't it?
it is. Yeah, the moon's called Elysium. The
We
planet
should
Eos.
check that out next week for a video, maybe. Could be good for New Year.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
So many people that so great. Oh yeah, it's really cool seeing so many people. Like, what's a crash ship? I swear it's just like crash. Oh, I think someone landed.
Oh, we've got two dance pads now.
Yeah,
Nice.
Leon, if you couldn't look in-game chats, that guy, Curious, is probably the Taylor Lynn guy from the...
Oh yeah, that's one of our Discord people. Invite them to the
Ah,
group.
wonderful. I can add you. Yeah.
Oh, someone did just whisper me saying these two flat ships are designed for transporting station plates. That's a cool idea. Oh, I think Oris wants us off his ship. We decided an impromptu meetup on board someone's ship. Whoops.
This poor guy. Yeah. So apparently, these two flat ships are designed for transporting station plates.
Yeah, that's what you said. Ooh, it's like a cargo ship over here as well. I love giant holographic things as well. Woof.
Yeah, they're so cool.
What has Fat Fly got over here? This is an interesting design.
Oh, this is actually a geophage. So the collective, which we work with in our Alliance Substrate, have made a very interesting ship, to say the least. I think it's. I think there's a slightly
Leon,
modified.
not this one. It's not a geophage. I don't think so.
It looks
no, it's definitely
quite
not.
similar.
It looks like something which has just walked out of a sci-fi universe.
It does. Wait till you see the
Definitely.
geophage, then. Yeah, I assumed
But
with
I think this
these
ship was-
little things there.
This one
It
was
was
meant
for-
to be representing a flower or something.
Oh right, I didn't look inside. It's not, but it's awfully close.
No,
in terms
Crystal
of
Jack, thank you.
Why is he taking out his fuel rods?
Why not?
Refueling,
Who knows?
Right, do you want to show me this ship then?
Yeah, FFT, you want to go grab yours and fly it over?
Sure. I'll spawn it then. Give me a second.
All right, we'll just stay here. And someone, G, it's up to you.
Jack, you're lagging. Yeah, sometimes it will lag if I'm in like heavier instances, etc. It's nothing I can do. Again, it is now it's not fully optimized just yet, so keep that in mind. If you want to try out the tutorial to help Origin, then press F8 start. Yeah, I know the tutorial's there. I'll try that out probably another time. Might be a bit boring to stream, so we'll handle it later.
Yeah, CFFT, I'm not saying. It's Fat Fly's ship that works similarly to the geophage, but it's not the geophage.
Is it chucking fuel rods out?
Very close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying.
Whoops.
Which one are you bringing out, F50?
The escort.
Ah, okay.
Da, da, da. Jack, what would your hologram display be? I don't know. No. On the Starbase form registration, it says what Edward's name. Know the answer, Jack. Well, if it answers a question or asks a question, you've got to answer it. I'm not telling you the answer, as I have no idea what the fuck you're on about.
What's Edward's name? Yeah,
I
no
don't
idea.
Maybe it's a new question if that does something.
It's an interesting question.
Ooh, frame bit back. It's time for me to lag. Yeah, it will lag occasionally. It's something I can do with it currently. All I see on screen is a blur of bits of metal. How do you know what anything is? I mean, let's be honest, it's not a blur of bits of metal. You know, it's kind of naive point of view. It's not really a blur. You can clearly see what things are. And it's a
So
new
here
game
we go.
universe, so you have to get used to stuff as well, so...
Yeah. And this is all part of the system that the devs have implemented. If we didn't have this, you can't really call it a blur. It's more of an outline. Then the game would lag to hell and
Ooh, I
beyond.
love the logo put on here.
Yeah, so this is FFT's escort class. It
Why have I
has
got
a
an on button on top of the
GPS
screen?
navigation.
What's this for again?
Yeah, no idea, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. Edmund, how you doing, man? So, yeah, you're saying what?
FFT, you want to run us through your escort class?
Sure. Well, it's basically meant to, as it's in the name, it's basically meant to follow a larger ship around. That's why it doesn't have turrets itself. It's basically meant to take out other ships from afar. That's why in the middle here there is a railgun. And on the sides there's laser cannon for taking out any smaller ships. It's got no reverse thrust because who needs that when there's space drag? It's got 12 box thrusters at the rear. It's equipped with the latest module of ISAN quads, and it's got fuel efficiency scripts to make sure the fuel rods actually last long enough.
Nice. I love the fact you put the logo on it as well, like the new modern Redwood logo. Loving the look of that. So how many bolts did you go through putting it on? Are you sure it's definitely on?
Yeah, fun fact, those front plates, there's no beams behind that, so
okay.
Yeah, it needs a lot of bolts to be structural.
I was gonna say, it looks like you just went ham with the fucking the bolt gun.
It needed this many bolts. It's about 3,000, and no lesser would suffice.
Right, so we're taking the ship to Wayfinder then.
Yeah. So
should I go hop on a seat down here?
If we want to wait and explore the marketplace or something else for about 10 minutes, then I can get an escort here that we're not attacked and killed on the way.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's
Very important things.
I'm going to go wander around the marketplace in that case. Chat, how are we doing? People, interesting ship you've got going over. Indeed. Is Starbase going to release a Mac OS at some point? I don't think it's going to release a Mac OS. I'm going to be honest, I've not heard much about that. I'm probably going to presume it's going to be a Novo. But, you know, there's always alternatives. If it's not on Mac OS, you can get a Windows environment and run it on there if your Mac's powerful enough for that. It's literally right over it. And also you can go for Shadow as well, so yeah. Game is already more beautiful than Space Engineers and more detailed. What kind of specs will keep you to run? The specs should be on the Steam Workshop page. I can't remember off the top of my head. Presume at the minute you can need a fair good enough system because it's not been fully optimized yet. Again, we are still in the closed alpha phase development. Optimization for a game typically comes in beta or towards a release stage. So yeah, keep that in mind. Obviously, optimization is taking place every now and again, but you know, it's just something to keep in mind. Right, what have I got? I need laser rifle, battle rifle. I do have my shotgun. Okay, cool. Of course I do. Battle rifle magazine. So much stuff out there, Christ. It's very nice. That's my mining backpack. Small charger battery. I've got tons of stuff out there, Christ.
Why is there a plate missing here?
Well, it's funny because
Funny you should ask.
It's very funny you should ask. In the first version of the ship, basically, if there is a plate there, you can't get out of the seat. Like, having no plate here and a bit of room, it's the only way you can actually leave the seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah, it probably has something to do with these beams and the control table being so high up compared to the chair, but I might fix it in a later edition.
What's this always here? I walk around inside the like Starbase there, or like the actual marketplace. I'm pretty sure this has changed since last time. Is the colony story over? For the minute, yes, the colony story is over. Colony loss is the final iteration for now. Disclaimer: when Jack says for now, it doesn't imply there's something currently in progress. However, never say never. Just gonna put that disclaimer. I feel like I should like comment that now.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't clock this the other day. Leon, have you got a stream open in your tab?
Yes, I have.
Is there anything to indicate you can take a clip or a highlight or anything? Because on my side now, on my dashboard, I've got an add a stream marker and also create highlight video from the top. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if YouTube are back to implement something like this.
Yeah, I can't see anything, but...
Fuck knows then.
Yeah, no idea.
New store, X Constructs. Ah, that's probably what I was seeing it, wasn't it? I do like all these stores in here. It's very nice. All the pieces. Honestly, I love, like, you know, what's been going on in the Starbase universe. To also get so close to early access as well. It's very exciting times.
It's quite impressive that the community's been able to engage in the level of politics what they have without a game.
I can't wait to get more involved in that as we go forward as well.
Trust me. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
That's politics in general.
Yeah, that's true.
You forget I oversee what you do as well.
Yeah.
One thing I would love is a sword. I want a sword in space.
Ooh, I remember they were thinking of adding an axe at one point.
Yeah,
They might
there's the
still-
axe. I was in one of the dev screenshots, wasn't it? I mean, technically, the pickaxe is a pickaxe already, so you could run around and
That's
fight
true.
that. If you really want to be that mad. If we got cast in the game, that's something he'd be doing.
Oh, absolutely. We do have a shotgun in game if you want one.
Sure, yeah, I've got one on me. Of course I do.
Chainsaw.
Yep, and a chainsaw. First one I managed to catch. Well, hello there. I hope you're doing well. You should make the Eclipse in Starbase. I imagine at some point when I get more accustomed to ship design, I might make the Eclipse. Probably take a lot of work, but it could be interesting.
Something that we're working on right now is a fighter that many people might be familiar with.
Free, isn't it?
Yep, the V203. It's a bit of a headache, just in general. The design
I can
is
imagine.
very, very complicated, but I'm looking forward to when it's completed.
Always go for the Saber class, which is basically just a knockoff Viper.
Oh yeah.
I might have attempt to that at some point. Are we ready, by the way?
Let me
Whenever.
check with this guy.
Clank itself, thank you for becoming a new member and welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well, buddy. And thank you for the support. It is greatly appreciated. How much is the game? The game's currently not out or for sale just yet. It's in a closed alpha phase development. However, as of probably next year, we'll be exploring it in hopefully. And I imagine it'll be around about 30 to 40 USD when it goes early access. It could be cheaper. We'll have to see, when it comes back, etc. So, to keep that in mind. Hello, Jack. Hello, guys. How you doing? And yeah, as to remind people, some people point out in chat as well, the game will contain no subscription as well, so you can basically just pay once, and well, hey, the game is yours, essentially. Enjoy. I know people aren't keen on Dual Universe's own model of a subscription. Personally, I don't really mind it. It is what it is. However, it is nice sometimes having to pay once for it and, carry on there. How Starbase will survive on being a single-time payment thing for a space MMO, not entirely sure just yet, so we'll see how that pans out.
Likely they will add DLCs or microtransactions like you were talking about. in
Yeah,
terms of
I imagine because we've got the armor sets currently. I can imagine like cosmetic armor sets, and personally, I'd be fine with that. I'd happily buy a top hat and a monocle for like $3 if I could wear that. It's something stupid. I would love to do that. You can imagine me wearing like a full-on suit on my robot. If I could pay $5 to support the devs and the game for something stupid like that, I'd totally do it.
Absolutely, I'd kill for a cloak as well.
Oh yeah, I know that'd be really hard to do, but yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah.
Or just different like cosmetics in general, stuff like that is what makes games like stand out really well.
Yep. Oh, awesome. So our escort is here now. You can see him right up here. Great.
I'm looking. Oh,
So
ooh, that's nice.
we are ready to go whenever you are. FFT has a seat for you. That way we don't actually accidentally leak anything that we don't want to. Just as the coordinates are highly viewable from a certain space.
Do you want me to turn off my HUD or anything?
No, that shouldn't change anything.
Okay, so where am I sitting?
All right. So you'll be sitting on the right side. Seats does not really matter, I think. Let me check. That's fine.
Yeah.
And the other one.
Backside seat also works.
Yeah, that should be fine. Should be fine.
My head in the box. So can I not go to third person to see anything then?
Try
it's probably more
alt
to
scroll.
due to
That didn't work.
yeah, there's little room there, so that's probably why. So first person is probably.
Okay, then chat. I hope you enjoy this next part of the conversation. How long is this journey going to take?
45 minutes.
45.
Well, chat, I hope you've got nothing interesting to do. It looks, welcome to the
Yeah, go
Impromptu
grab a
Q&A
cup of tea.
session. Get us
You
underway,
can always go sit on the left hand seat.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, then you don't have a box inside your head.
Thank you.
And then Kiri, you can go like sit right there. And then I'll go sit inside, or you go sit inside the box. I don't mind.
Right, are we underway? I can sort of see out the ceiling. That's about as much view as I've got. Oh, I did see out the ceiling, but... Right, everyone, we've got a bit of a long journey ahead of us. It's quite fun. It's so cool to see a fire team of players. It really is, isn't it? That's why I love games when you get like a group of players together. Hopefully other games like Dual Universe will be able to operate this soon, so we get that. But it's really fun. I can't wait to have like PvP missions and strike team missions, etc. in Starbase. It's going to come soon. It'll take time, but when we get there, it is going to be fantastic. What happened to your series of Space Engineers? Nothing as far as I know. Last time I checked, Survival still uploaded on there, so.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh yeah, someone
FFT.
just reminded me the pickaxe does work as a sword.
Oh, look at that. FFT, let's not drop our escort.
Did someone just explode?
That might have been the engine thrust coming through. It's a bit buggy.
Okay. I'm just going to say now, 20 minutes in a stream thinking let's go and blow them up. Can you not until we return from the station if you're really thinking of that? Because I'd like to actually see the station this evening. Then you can try blow us up if you want, but not while we're going here, please. So a
That is why we have an escort.
I'm just putting it out there now, so we have a gentleman's agreement.
Sorry, escort, no, we're leaving.
Yeah, he should be following us. Let me just double check. But I'm very much looking to see this game. Looking forward to seeing this game released in EA. Because it'll be really interesting to see. We've never really had a social interaction like this where we have such a small group of people who are so very invested in the game instantly be transformed into everyone that would want the game.
Yeah. It's going to be very fun. Do you prefer coffee or tea? Tea, definitely tea. I don't really drink coffee. Very rarely will I drink coffee. Are you going to make a Star Wars story on Space Engineers? Potentially in the future. I've got my own written story to work on, which is Frontier at the minute. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm currently writing. I'm going to be writing it over Christmas and New Year, so. Look, I sat down today and like, it's obviously Tuesday today, and I was just doing some work. I was like, I already have meetings being scheduled for January 4th already. I'm like, just no rest. It's eventually get back. Got to do. I'm just gonna do like a Christmas video for the channel. I was wondering if I could take the piss and do it in like the Queen's message. This year, one has had many space games to cover. I reckon I could pull it off. This year, one has no. I don't know if I could take the piss for a good 5 minutes doing that.
FFT, hold on just a bit. He's searching for a
Got
second.
it? Alright.
I'm actually gonna go stand on the hull.
I think I fell out of it.
Ready?
Yeah. Hello?
Where did you go?
I don't know, I'm just in space.
I'll reverse it. I'll reverse it.
Alright. We're just backing up like a truck.
Hello?
Yeah, backing up with no reverse thrust.
Yeah, stay where you are.
I think something's coming. Is that the escort? It might be.
It might be the escort. What's the guy's name?
I can't see, it's too far away, but it is that white
Yeah,
ship.
good.
I think they also lost us.
So that ship is actually called the Mongoose.
Someone
it's
shooting down towards Origin.
Well, that's probably fine.
Hello?
Hello?
Where are you?
If we can't find you, what we can do is just have you transferred back to the ship shop and we'll come pick you up again.
Oh, you want me to transfer to Origin?
Yeah, go for it.
I feel like this is going to be a bit long-winded. I'm still in Origin start area currently.
Alright, we shouldn't lose too much time. But the Mongoose is actually the first Alliance ship that we've created. It's a light interceptor.
Oh, nice.
A lot of work went into the design. The collective are really big behind metagaming, which is wonderful for us because obviously we're a more RP-focused organization.
Yeah.
So we really complement each other really well.
That's cool, yeah. I'm glad we get to work with them as well.
Coming in hot.
Hello! Ow.
Bonk.
That hurt. I don't know what that count is on top right on my screen. Oh, it must be my distance from the ship or something like that. Right, maybe
Nope.
lastly, I'll let me get back inside.
Chunky boy.
Edge here.
That's the one.
Oh yeah, there's a hatch back here.
I was gonna say, I wonder what it was. Right, let's attempt this again, shall we?
If you want to sit on
Jack.
see it.
Yeah, can you tilt the right side of the ship due to the coordinates showing?
There
I
we go.
don't want to leak the location of the base. Top
On
secret
the
base.
on the left side, on the left back side, he's also fine because he cannot see the panel.
Well,
But
I'm
by
here now.
your,
I'm here now.
uh,
Let's just get us underway.
He's here now. That's fine.
Love your Space Engines videos. Advice: you need a permanent crash killer when tries and drives any vehicles. You're asking. Yeah, we do, to be honest. The latest episodes was quite funny. I can't wait for this game to release, and I can't wait for my local internet provider to provide internet locally. Yeah, it would be nice if a local internet provider provided.
I'm fine on the hull.
I think it's better if you just stay CS. That
Yeah, hop on
decreases
it. We can
the
get
risk you
Tyler
glitching
in as
like.
I should alt tab out quickly as well, so I shouldn't interfere with anything.
Yeah, you should be fine, especially if you're set down. Tyler, if you're watching the stream, if you want to hop in that seat to my right and Owen's directly in front, that'd be good. We've fully stocked it up.
All right, Leon, you got contact with our escort.
Yep, we're good.
In that case, we'll be leaving.
Awesome. Oh yeah, so the Mongoose is designed by QS as well, KSR Systems, which is a purely shipbuilding company, which is really interesting to see.
Okay. That's nice. Yeah, I like the fact you get different companies in here. It's something which I think these types of games do really well. Is like you get people doing or specializing in different things, which I always like. Combustible is in the chat, says if anyone has any questions about the Mongoose, I'm a leader of the company that did most of the ship's development. There you go.
Exactly. So that's the guy behind QS.
Ramming speed. Well, let's
What's
see
our
if we can
top
get
speed,
there
by
first.
the way? FFT.
What'd you say?
What's our top speed?
Top speed is probably like 130, but we'll be flying at like 120 just to make sure
Awesome.
steering is all stable.
I fell out again.
What?
That's did I.
Oh, for fun. I can see Kyrus though.
I think. Wait, I think the ship despawned.
What?
Or disappeared on our side, because I'm still moving.
Owen and me are still in.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
here.
I'm still moving.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
still
not.
moving.
Back to Origin?
Yeah, also next time we're gonna probably have to enable Lifeline, which will make it so you get pulled back to the ship whenever you glitch out. At least it
Should
should.
have done that in the first place, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm not going to criticize, but why haven't we done that in the first place?
Good
Yeah.
question.
So why am I moving upwards still? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I just insurance transferred back to Origin.
Oh, I
and
think
fixed
my
it.
momentum was still moving, that's why.
Ah, right.
Yikes. Right, well, I'm stood above Origin, so whenever you want to come pick me up, feel free.
Well, at least we're throwing off anyone that wants to chase us.
True,
Are you
yeah, because we can't even move ourselves. So chat, this is what we mean when we say like the game's still a work in progress. It is something which will occur, these bugs. They are slightly annoying, but again, it is an early access game, or closed alpha game, should I say. So, you know, it's something to expect. So don't get too mad at it.
You stood at Origin spawn, you said?
There you go, you're below me. I was stood up above.
Oh, right. I was like, oh no, he's gone.
He's gone for good!
No.
I do like the look of Origin now. It's like expanded quite a lot since the first days. Looks really nice, doesn't it?
Yep, it really does. Coming in.
Oh, I see you. Right, so are we enabling the actual system to keep us on board this time?
Yeah, the lifelines.
Yeah, we should.
I'm not being a critic here, but should we have enabled that in the first place?
Yes.
I thought it was auto-enabled, to be honest, but I don't. Apparently it isn't. So you'll have to check in your settings what it's bound to.
How
go.
do I check that? Settings.
All right. If you go to settings and then controls, and then scroll basically all the way down,
What's a miss?
under miscellaneous, and then
Oh, the toggle
third one
lifeline.
from the- yeah.
Will we get a message saying it's on or off?
I don't think so.
Oh, yes, it'll say on with a counter, and then if you start throwing away.
Yeah, exactly. In the top right of your screen, it should show.
Oh, that's the
account-
thing I've been looking at the whole time. Okay, right.
That's a good sign.
Right, let's try this
This-
again.
Attempt number 3.
This desync issue's been like going through the game quite a lot. So
I think me and Leon had this the first time we went to Wayfinder.
We did, yeah.
the last time I remember it's because there is like a fair amount of people doing it as well. So it's like, yeah, it's something that repeatedly happens. Everyone in chat, cross your fingers. It turned off, by the way. Oh no, it's on. No, off. On. It's on.
It's
You probably have to do.
it just disappears. The logo just disappears
Okay,
after a
cool.
while. But once you toggle it on, it should be on.
All right, so this is gonna keep happening because of the zone wall. But what we can do is just fly to it manually.
Well, by ourselves.
Instead of teleporting to Origin. No, instead of teleporting to Origin each time, we can rendezvous with the ship after we get kicked out. Should only happen once.
Okay. Oh, can't we do that thanks to the ISAN system? So we know where the ship is.
Yep. Or what we can do is if one of us stays in, we can look at the stream, since players don't have access to ISAN individually.
Ah, okay. Might as well get back to following another ship. I could drag a ship. I would buy one, to be honest, but I think after Industry V1 is done, they'll work on PvP side along with the desync issues that are now starting on Gunship Crew Design. Nice, okay. Gunship Crew Design, that sounds like something exciting, doesn't it? I like the idea of that.
Yeah.
I'm just laying down on the hull with my sniper.
Who are you expecting to see?
You never know.
You never know. There have been, and this is really cool to see from a gameplay aspect, but quite a headache to deal with. There have been pirates who have ambushed some of our convoys and attacked our station at one point.
But it's kind of emergent gameplay though. Yeah, yeah, it's annoying, but it's very cool that players are already taking on that role inside of a game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Vox next to me is shaking.
Looked like our escort had a guy floating behind it for a moment, which was very weird.
Take the shot, Owen. Take the shot.
Still inside the safe zone, sadly.
No. Take the shot as soon as you get a chance.
Let's not blow up our escort. We need
I want them eliminated.
Yeah, let's not blow up the escort. I think we already went out further than we were.
Feels like it.
Touch
Don't
wood.
jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Yeah,
You jinx
touch wood.
it, I'm fucking DDoSing you next stream. DDoSing you next stream. Next time you go live on Twitch, I'm gonna raid it.
Uh-oh.
IRL. It's gonna kick your bedroom door down. It's like, oi, what's going on in here?
fly all the way.
You
to the
streaming? Am
moons.
I fucking? Chat, if you've got any questions about what I'm up to currently, or Starbase, feel free to fire away now. We'll try and get some answers, etc. Is it possible to get into the Starbase Alpha? The answer is technically yes. If you do want to be considered for the Starbase Alpha, head over to the official Starbase Discord server, and you can fill out the closed alpha form. No guarantee you'll get access via filling out the form. However, when they do their waves, you may get picked. It is just luck of a draw in a sense. So yeah, you can find more information about that via, the Starbase Discord. But stating the obvious, we are in the Christmas phase right now. Devs will be back in office about January, halfway through is what my guess is. So yeah, you can check it out.
I only got my invite 2 weeks ago.
Someone
really
G,
depends.
I wouldn't recommend putting links in the chat, by the way, as the moderation bot will not like that, as it just times you out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey man, love your vids. Been here since Planet Wars. Thank you. That's great to hear. I had to get firewood, but my stream was the other day. Should I continue streaming and risk getting firewood for the wood stove, or let the house get cold? Don't let the house get cold. A cold house sucks. This is the new branch. This is called the Royal on Space Force. The Royal Space Force. What a joke. Did you see the new Space Force people in America now called Guardians, by the way?
Yeah.
That's both a reference to Destiny 2 and a reference to Halo 5. Which I found hilarious.
Yeah.
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Let's not talk about Galaxy exactly.
Say again?
Guardians of the Galaxy, the Marvel.
Oh yeah, someone said that as well. I think James Gunn actually quoted it, etc. Bonus Gaming, thank you for the $1 donation, man. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. A Royal Space Force. Don't you have a camera to look at a third person? I don't believe I do, so... because of the glitch we had a minute ago with me dropping a ship, I don't want to touch anything. So chat, you're just going to see this minute. And also, we do want to show the location of this, so...
Yeah.
Do you think Starbase has enough potential to dethrone space engineers as a go-to space sandbox? Yes, in a sense. However, I think players will have to understand they're both different games. And people have already had their first taste of this medicine when they jump from space engineers to, say, dual universe in a way. Yes, it is a sandbox game, and very similar to a degree, but it's still vastly different. Building a ship in Space Engineers isn't as easy... building a ship in Starbase isn't as easy as building one in Space Engineers. You've got a lot more components to play with, and an entirely different building system. So that is something you have to cope with. It could be a spiritual successor to it in a way, but, with new games comes new ways of doing stuff, so that's something to keep in mind. Do you know what this game is, Missing Jack? A waffle line. We can probably build one, to be honest.
We could. It's easy enough.
Yeah.
We already had that cheese grater back at Origin.
Oh god.
Now, for people in the chat, as we said, we're working on the V203 over the next weekend or so. What other ships would you guys like to see? We're thinking about maybe the Phoenix. I'd love to see the Deadless holding some V203s or the like. I'm just not sure size-wise how that would work. Because there's a limit right now, but they're constantly expanding it. So in the near future, definitely. That scared the crap
Did
out of me.
someone just shoot?
Yes.
Oh, that was Taylor.
Defender would be interesting. I reckon that could be built, skid-wise.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I did love it. Space Geek did the Phoenix, wasn't it? But we've got internal currently.
Yeah, we're working on that right now.
Yeah, I like the look of that, to be honest. Very nice. I'm really liking it.
Yeah. His sketches are amazing.
It's very like a modern, like that's why I can envision Redwood inside of Starbase, like taking designs we've already got but modernizing them in a way. That way it shows like progression, etc.
Exactly.
Oh, I've dropped out again.
Oh, same.
Same.
Should I just like hold here? Oh, I see the ship.
Yeah, I'm zooming.
I also see the ship. Don't reverse.
I'm
Don't
drifting
reverse.
away from it though.
I'm also yeah. I'll get
Hold
there.
W and it fixes. Yeah. I was able to readjust my course, and
I'm
you
on
can see
my
the
back.
escort as well.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
If the ship stays still, I'm on my way back. You're outside the safe sensation. You shouldn't run into any more issues. Yeah, she said that as we fell out. That might have just been as we crossed out. So. Did we all fall?
Or
flat?
floating back.
Yeah, I think so.
I demand Arkan's light cruiser. Things like that could be built. I don't know where Starbase stands on like recreating certain things in game. I know some game developers aren't keen on that due to like license issues, etc. So I imagine you could do it though. We're given the first ship building tool is coming very soon. Anything for you guys to use it? Yeah, you know, there's plenty of stuff there. Right, I'm on my way back to the ship, so I've drifted off for longer. So does someone just shoot?
Okay. Yeah, that was me. And you can probably see me if I shoot.
Yeah, you're above me.
Yeah, I think I can see Owen shooting as well.
There we go.
Let's go my pistol.
Let's not kill each other.
Yeah, they're a railgun shooting.
Just fly towards the lasers.
What does a railgun shot look like, by the way?
Let me
Alright.
bring this up.
There's
Pings
one
the
right
ship back into the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. That went over my head.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's real.
Snipes you.
Hey. Escort, come here.
Right underneath.
There we go.
Right, I'll slowly go a bit further then.
We'll investigate our can't build for issues. Indeed. What?
Open the hatch.
Hold.
Come again. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
Okay.
Punch it, Chewie.
Is everyone in again?
Yeah, we're on top
We're on
of
board the
our
escort currently,
escort.
so we're coming to you.
Right.
Did you ever finish up Redwood Dreadnought? There's a couple of things currently in progress for like Redwood stuff on the Space Engineer side. I've got the Odyssey class to work on. The Exodus has never really been finished, so yeah. Oh,
There we go.
British, yeah. I wouldn't really get a choice, so.
Wee.
Yeah. I think I'm still attached to this place. Oh, no.
There we go.
Master the art of blind as shit. I hope Curate Drive Yards becomes a thing in this game. And potentially could be. Someone could create like Curate Drive Yards and run it as a shipbuilding company. You know, think of stuff like that. It's a possibility.
What I'm looking forward to is, as they've been adding things to the station building, they've added factories and the like.
Ooh,
I
nice.
really want to see a full ship printer setup because they have the tools in here. It's just insanely complex.
That could be really nice to see.
Setting up all the industry stuff is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not like DU.
No, it's going to be way more dynamic. Because you're going to
No,
need
no,
to
no, I meant
build.
with the current issues on InduTD.
Yeah,
Hope it's not one of those.
because in DU it's just you plop down a machine and the machine does it for you. Here
Is it
you
going to be
have
like
to.
Satisfactory instead?
Yes.
I
yes.
like that idea because for me that brings back to like Tekkit and stuff like that for Minecraft. We actually have to have like proper lines, etc. Yeah, you do that in
Yep.
DU to a degree, but like you make stuff to stuff. I like it. Oh, I have the alarm for leaving the safe zone.
There we go.
Red alert.
Zone's looking clear, just people from Substrate so far.
I got some from TW.
Yeah, I saw. Holcrafter.
But that's a fine. TW is allied with us, so.
So that's there's one at 6 o'clock. I can see one ship, one extra ship following us at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's probably the Wake guy. He's with us
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
He's allied to us, then,
Yep,
so we're
time to
completely-
put the railgun away
Ooh,
since we're
fuck
out of
was
the safe
that?
zone. Owen.
Yeah. Just as you said that, I misclicked.
Yep.
I doubt to be on console. No, Starbase won't be on console as far as I know. In the future, maybe, but I don't expect to have it on console. So yeah.
Yeah.
We at LCO have been thinking of making a hype van factory just to learn more about the how factories work. Could be interesting. I'd love to see that. The hype van thing, oh yeah. That'd be cool. I can't wait till we got events back in real world again, so we can actually like a Starbase community meetup. That'd be quite fun.
Ooh,
We
yes.
have to get those RWI like patches or t-shirts made.
Ooh.
Frozenbyte should also be opening their office when COVID is over.
We could do like a visit. Like
Yeah.
hopefully we do open days.
Yeah, they no, you can actually just if you go to their website, they even had a dedicated page for if you want to visit their office.
That's quite nice. I like how open they are. Like, cause I'd like to work from closer as well, like I've done with like DU and SC as well. So hopefully, as we go into early access, the opportunities there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Anyone want to fly me to Finland?
Sure.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
Oh, and you're closer as well. Don't you start out as one thing?
Yeah, true. How much? Now that we're on about it, how much would a flight to Finland be? Probably relatively.
You
cheap
tell
for
me. You're the one like not streaming and not organising it. You tab out and go look.
Yep, I'll go look.
I'm gonna take a guess. I mean, from England, I can fly to Prague for 50 quid by EasyJet, I believe. Luckily, I now live near an airport, which is doing cheap flights. So, like Bristol Airport do flight.
Aren't they?
Flights for cheap. I can't speak today.
Where-
Is you do
where
a
are
full-time
they?
job? Yes, it is.
Are they situated in Helsinki or?
Yeah, I think we're in the capital.
Okay, then let's see.
I assume you're trying to say the Zhanghe.
Zhanghe.
As Jack has said, yeah, or the Zhanghe, depending on how you want to pronounce it. He's working on the ships, but I think one message that's pinned in Colony Series is don't ask him 24/7 because he might do his
Someone
head in.
just said in the chat, and the YouTube thing blocked it. Jack is fat. That could be the most incorrect comment ever.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen him. Right
I don't know if you've
now.
ever seen me. I am anything but that. If anything, I'm too thin. So I'm going to the gym with Hamish or young Obi-Wan in January, provided we're not into 4 again. His own words. Apparently, I'm going to come back ripped, but we'll see.
Apparently, a flight to Helsinki is about 150
That's not
for
bad.
me. That's round trip.
Oh, that's even better. Round trip. Cool. I was thinking that's one way.
Multiply that by 10, and that's me.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, you could probably, if you booked it well in
I could
advance,
get
you could probably get it for 500, something like that, round
Yeah.
trip. And I can go to LA for like 400 if I book ahead of time.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice first helmet can you wear? I'm not going to wear it today, but yeah, I also have my Mando helmet down here as well. You can't really see it, but it is here. Everyone always asks, it's like Jack's plaything for his show. Look, we've got Mando helmet. It's very nice. I will do, like, in the new year chat, I will be doing, like, a setup sort of video, as I know many of you asked for it. So I think the supporters will get it first on Patreon, etc. And then we'll do it for one, so. Well, I'm not wearing it today. I'll wear it another time. Remind me another stream, like, when I come back from Christmas, then we'll do it. And this one's going to, like, it's a good job I'm not on Twitch. I'm going to clip that and go, yes, we're going to hold him to it.
Probably. Now that you've said it, definitely.
I feel I would be better at building in this than SE. I mean, yes, there is various... I mean, it depends. You've got to try it at first before you make that judgment, really. Do you live near Gatwick Airport? No. There in Helsinki, one of the island areas, is a nice building. Here you go, if I was asking. I'd like to visit Finland. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't get too much of a pain in the ass come January 1st of what's going on in this country.
Kraz could drive over too.
Yeah, he could do. Drive.
Oh god. Fear for anyone on the roads. Yeah, I could take a rowboat. That sounds like a great idea.
Row your boat gently across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Really is a good ring to it, doesn't it? So Ubta says, oh, for those who don't like editor building, the devs are working on a casual building mode. Essentially just a good in-world building version of the Starship Creator.
Ooh.
It's nice to know. I
That'll
did
be
hear
good.
something about that in the Discord, but I can't remember where I saw it. Very nice.
He's very nice.
Hmm.
Do-do.
Ah, there we go.
There's a good stream for once I'm not 5 minutes behind. Yeah, we are kind of in like a lull moment at the minute. We're in the middle of transitioning between one station to another, which does take in-universe time. So we're at 45 minutes, so I think... Are we like quarter way there so far?
I think we're more.
Yep.
third.
About quarter of the way, I'd say.
cool.
Surface
Never mind that.
Make a t-shirt of a picture of Kraz living a bug and give it to him and say how you're good at driving. That'd be a waste of money. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the gameplay? Currently for me, as a casual player, the gameplay mechanic isn't just there just yet. However, I expect in early access it'd be more there and more of a reason for me to play, etc. So yeah, something to consider. Where are you going? We're off to a station. That's all I'm going to tell you, because I can't tell you anything else.
You tell me the name. Which
We're
you
going to
came up
Wayfinder Station. NDA breach! No. Hunt him
like,
down and eliminate him.
Yeah, so Wayfinder, for anyone wondering, is a substrate station. That's the alliance that RWI is currently in.
Long live
It's
Edward.
very nice.
Long live
And thankfully as
Edward.
well, it has a safe zone around it, so we won't be in any danger while we're there.
Yay! Hey Reed, how you doing, man? Nice seeing you chat, buddy. Hope you're doing well and having a good weekend. And you're going to have yourself a happy Christmas. 1k hours in and I give a solid 7, but with the incoming features I've seen about 8, it'll be 9. There you go, someone Giva's just given you... He got 1.1k hours in the closed alpha already. Fucking hell. That's what you say, you got 1.1k hours in and I give it a solid 7.
My god.
Apparently we lost somebody.
Oh, we
Keep it
lost Tiller.
Okay, they'll catch up in that case. Man, if any of their jump drives, it certainly make travelling vast more bearable. I believe they've spoken about that, and the idea of jump drives is something they're discussing, but it may not come anytime soon, so don't expect it. But there's now gates inside of the system, like warp gates, so they're like stargates in a way. And you basically jump into one, and you can fast travel all the way over to a different area. Like that one we saw at the start of the station, takes you to the moon. I'll be exploring that in a dedicated video, how they work, how you can use them, etc. in game. Expect it in January, maybe. Me and Leon might fuck around and film that next week. I might fuck around and film a Starbase video. Not bad, can't complain. Living in a tier 4 lockdown dream. Ah, yes. I mean, Bristol's in tier 2 currently, but I'll bet any amount of money. But as soon as January 1st comes around, or December 30th, should I say, we're whoosh, back into tier 4. Just can't have anything fun.
About those warp gates, the devs have said that they'll probably make it so that players will be able to build them around stations, but they'll just have an insane amount of energy draw. So not all stations are going to be able to even support one.
Leon, you are walking around, right? Why have you got a
Leon
pistol
is,
out?
He likes his guns.
I'm sorry, Captain Jack. It's time for you to leave. No. I am the Senate.
Hey, Leon.
So then I threw the Senate at him.
Oh, got a rather big gun.
Leon, you
We
wish.
all have big guns.
We're about halfway there, by the
Owen,
way.
you don't have a big gun. It's very small. Ego destroyed.
Hmm?
Owen, could you please not wave your big gun in my face? It's quite inappropriate.
I won't.
To whoever asked how large we are in Starbase Alpha, currently we have 11 players, which is more than a lot of the other factions. Definitely more than the supermajority of the other factions. Compared to, I think, a few other factions, we're about even. Most of them are in our alliance with us. And then compared to the collective, who has quite a few members in-game, we're like 20 below.
No, not even 20 below. I think we have like 1/10 of their CA members.
40 below.
Collective are a very dedicated group though, so they seem to be very good at
Exactly.
doing a lot of what the devs are aiming for, like doing YOLO stuff and doing those community projects. If I was in charge of development, I'd have a group of those people like in closed alpha because they're really testing a lot more, for stuff you want.
Yeah, and it's nice to see as well. The devs work very closely with the community, so they've worked in terms of making sure ISAN, however they can help around there, along with other YOLO-based things. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, FFT. Is this a flip upside?
Maybe.
Oh, that's perfect. I like it.
Master Crazy, if there are too many of them, what are we going to do? Oh, Kraz would totally be Anakin. Kraz is very much like Anakin, a whining bitch.
Oh,
I joke. Kraz is kind of red instead. Someone says we collective have 58 in game.
There we go. So we have about a 10th and an 11th of
That's
what
not
they
too
have.
bad, really. Yeah.
Sorry, a 5th. I can't do math. Yeah.
I
we
honestly
have
can't wait till we get more players in game. I honestly, when we get early access for Starbase, I'm super excited for bringing more people into the game, having these giant group mining ships, building a station, etc. It's going to be fantastic. I really can't wait for it.
it's gonna be quite interesting.
It will be. Something, if you have the time, you should definitely come around for is some of the big mining trips that Substrate gets around to.
Yeah, I was
It's
hoping we can find one. Probably not next week, maybe in like the first couple of weeks of January or something to get a couple of videos out. So I'd like to move back to doing more dedicated Starbase content, hence why I'm doing a stream today. But obviously that it's a bit, difficult sometimes. And as I explained towards the start of this video, the reason I've not been doing content so far is while there is some stuff to make videos on, there isn't enough to completely engage the audience just yet. So
Yeah, there's no real game loop yet, so there's...
yeah.
there-
And also, I
not
do want to
much-
make tutorials and stuff because they could not be relevant by the time we get to EA. A lot of stuff changes in closed alpha and will change in early access as well, so it's something to expect. Jack, have you seen the Saturn and Jupiter could conjunction? Is that the thing on the news about the planets aligning over Christmas?
Yep.
I think I've seen that. Yeah, I've not been paying much attention to it. I've mostly been reading about how Britain is falling apart. Did anyone see what I retweeted earlier? The lorries like being parked up in Calais and stuff at the minute, or in Dover. Someone did a drone shot of it panning out, showing all these lorries just basically waiting to go through the port. And someone added the Imperial March over it. Well, not the Imperial March, it's the one where it like, declares the Galactic Empire. So I think I quoted to say, henceforth, this will be the first galactic shit empire. Nothing works very well.
Just saying it, yeah.
That's because you just retweeted something.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the Starbase announcement.
Ooh.
now that we have time, I'm gonna actually look at Twitter.
Owen's trying to become one of those big boy influencers.
That's probably never gonna work out. I don't have the time,
True.
nor the dedication, probably.
Are we, Oh, yes, we get a new episode of Expanse, don't we?
I've been waiting,
Ooh,
I've been waiting
yes.
until all those come out to watch season 5. That's what I,
I
do
wouldn't
with
if I were you.
Experience.
I wouldn't.
No?
No, I'd say maybe wait till the first 5 are out, then watch more.
Okay.
All I'm saying is you don't need to be spoiled. Have you read the books?
Oh, right. No, I've not.
I'd watch it as soon as possible then, because this is a very big season.
Alright.
What I do, wait an hour or two, and episode 4 should be out. So you can watch all 4.
I'll do it then, yeah.
With Starbase
Back
mechanics, couldn't you make a functional waffle iron to snare ionis? Essentially, you could, yeah, you could do something like that. And maybe, I imagine, I say maybe, Dr. Kraz does currently have access to the closed alpha. He doesn't have a working graphics card. So yes, something, I imagine that. In terms of time commitment, is Starbase Alpha or Juniorus cost more? I'd say both depending on how much time you want to put into it, really. I'd imagine you might be able to get more done in the Starbase Alpha so far, but as the gameplay expands and more gameplay loops are added, you're probably going to take more time to do some stuff. Honestly, I can't give you a full answer to that question until more stuff's added to the game and until we go into early access as well. So feel free to ask me that one again, and I will I'll give you a proper answer. Solon says, hey, happy to see you at Wayfinder. Do we know Solon?
Yeah, he's the guy that builds Wayfinder, basically.
Oh, there we go then. Okay, cool. Because what's quite funny is I suggested a name for it sarcastically, and they chose it. So I think, what was it? You invited me to the Substrate Discord, and I got a ping for it. It's like, oh, we need names just, so I just typed in Wayfinder because I was doing something at the time, and it's like, oh, it's named Wayfinder. I'm like, cool.
Oh yeah, Solon is the bulk of the mind, along with a few others from collective R&D behind ISAN, which is the GPS system that we're currently using right now.
Oh, very nice.
I think we interviewed him for V2 when it came out.
Yes, we did. We just never got around to publishing it. Should be working on it. So I've got an editor joining me soon. That should make life a little easier.
Good.
Ooh, quite good.
He's going to be helping with some Trek Center stuff first, and then he might move over to help on his stuff. So I've got to see how the channel does next year.
Very good.
It was a good name. It makes sense as well. Like, Wayfinder is a good name. I like it. I just didn't think they'd take me seriously. I just typed it for, oh, fuck it. Once and later, we're still not a destination. Travel time is a thing in the game. It makes sense, really. You don't want to fast travel everywhere because it kind of ruin it in a way. Correction, does Starbase Alpha or Junior take longer? I'm not sure on your question there. Yeah, unless you meant what I asked previously. Jack, please can you get Mr. Venom in your Space as well series? Probably not, as he may not be interested or have a time commitment. To commit to a recording series does take a lot longer than you think it would. Looks like Waffle Iron is a meme here. I'm guessing the villain is the Stoop Waffle Iron. No, Waffle Iron is something someone made in Space Engineers and it broke a ton of shit. So yeah, that's why it's a meme.
And the reference there is Stoop Waffle is actually the faction that houses the majority of the better known pirates.
Oh, okay. Is like DSI and that still in here?
DSI have actually turned away from it.
Oh, have they?
Mainly so the leadership has actually gained access to it, but they haven't been active almost at all in game.
Because that was I'll watch what I say here, but that was part of the original alliance, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's treason, man. Well, it's been almost a month effort on Substrate on my own part. Awesome. I look forward to seeing Wayfinder in a minute, so. What are we waiting for? COVID to bugger off. Yeah, COVID, it's shit in a minute, isn't it? Can we set up what?
As soon as we get there, can we actually set up insurance transfers?
No, because player stations don't get them.
Oh.
Which is a work in progress.
Yep.
If I log off, can I log back in?
Oh yeah, if you just log off as Wayfinder, you can just respawn there. Basically, your body doesn't move if you log out.
Okay, cool.
It disappears from the game, but it doesn't move. So you'll spawn back in at the same place.
I thought so. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. I think people need to understand that the universe of Starbase is quite big, and literally Canada just said the same thing I was saying and about to say as well. So they said the universe is massive. Starbase, even a fast travel gate to the moon takes 11 minutes of travel time. Take that into account.
Yeah, that's the warp gate. So.
How does this game compare to Eve? It's not really. I can't make these comparisons just yet. So yeah, come back to me in early access, and I can provide you more of an answer to these questions. Because we're still in a closed alpha state of development, I don't want to tell you that just yet. Chris Green says, I tried to assist developers on another game. We found lots of great artists and modelers and map makers. The hardest thing with the characters is finding music producers and directors. How about you? There's people right there. You just have to go find them and pitch them your projects, etc., and go from there. So yeah, that's my advice on that one.
Regarding the comparison to Eve, part of my job in terms of interacting with people in the universe has been actually sitting down a few times now and being briefed by one of the leaders of Test, which was, if anyone played Eve, a massive alliance in Eve. The way he's compared it is politically, the games are very similar, but in terms of actual gameplay, they essentially couldn't be more different, apart from the MMO aspect.
Yeah. Politically, though, I always tell the story whenever people ask me about this. For EVE Online, one of the best stories I've always told or been heard about EVE Online is how one person usurped a faction, basically, took control of it, and rules this intelligent faction through fear, essentially. And I'm like, that's really impressive, but also scary at the same time. And there was a whole conversation about this, but yeah. For that to work, you basically have to borrow mirror models from Eve and like translate them to Starbase, and you ought to win about really.
Yeah.
Code can go
Also-
fuck itself. I think we can all agree with that sentiment, to be honest.
Also, the other thing about Eve is that you can make a living off of Eve.
I don't think you'll be able to do that with Starbase, to be honest.
Let your rich boy influencer like you.
Well, no,
No, I got the best.
fuck off, Leon. I'm just gonna get a smacking on it. I'm gonna come all the way to America.
Do it.
What state are you in?
North Kakalaki.
Well, if Jack can actually type Skyscan to his phone, we'll see how much a flight is, even though we're currently like, I'm not allowed to leave the UK anymore. As we're now completely, how's it, locked down.
Oh my.
Off.
Let's see.
I'm going to presume that's a city in North Carolina. It's not that expensive, actually.
It is not, no.
So we did a Palpatine in the video game. Is this someone just shoot again? Or was that the engine flare?
I think that might have been shoot.
I asked the Source Engineer question because this is the first live stream ever. Call it the Source Engineer. You mean Space, yeah. Good correction there. The Source Engineer. How do you rule a faction through fear in a video game without all of the people in it RPing constantly? Go watch the video on it. That's what I'm going to say. Already released the game. Nope, the game's not currently released just yet, so yeah. Oopfinch says, by the way, Leon, if you're reading this, currently faction stuff is awaiting the right programs and Saul is still designing the guild bank. Is guild bank something the devs are going to integrate, or...? 'Cause I thought it was
Yeah,
already
that'll be
integrated.
something that they integrate. No, it's similar with the work in progress stuff. So if you take a look right now, if I'm correct, we have the ability to set up permissions for faction-owned ships. So you can basically choose a player and say he can access this ship, but we don't have a guild bank yet. Something we've been dealing with in terms of depositing resources to build the station that we're traveling to right now. We had to give it all to one person who was on essentially 24/7 for nearly a week.
Jesus.
Poor guy, yeah. That was Solon. He put in an insane amount of work. Yeah, I know, Leon. Lingon. I'm very annoying. And yet you
Favorite weapon
are...
in Starbase? Ooh, what a shotgun. I like that. This game any good? We're still in a closed alpha. I can't really give you, and I wouldn't want to give you a definitive answer on whether it's good yet. Though I will say it's... I can't speak to that. I've literally done fuck all and I can't speak. I will say to you, though, it does impress me, and I can see myself playing this in the future, so... That should tell you that answer, really. But I'd invite you to make your own decision up based on the materials that's coming out there, and when it goes to early access, etc., you can, yeah.
Here. Solon had finals, essentially, during this station update as well, so... Poor guy.
I think almost like half the directorates had exams or finals during that
Yeah.
week.
Which has been very fun to come back to. I came back and I sat at my computer and then I stayed up for about 50 hours straight.
How did that thing you was doing with your friends go the other day, by the way, about staying up for 100 hours?
Yeah, we went up to 50 and then I called it because I had to work on some of the stuff in game, and knowing how complex the ship designer was, if I was sat at 70 hours with no sleep, it would not have gone well.
You fucking nutcase.
Yeah. But I made it to 50 pretty much no problem. Could have made it further.
Jack, if you could get the new Xbox PS5, I'd get the Xbox myself, as I'm more of an Xbox player, but I honestly, there's no point buying them. Not for me, if there's no games to play currently. The only reason I would get the Xbox is if Halo Infinite was on it and out. However, Infinite would be on PC as well, so there's no reason for me to get an Xbox. The only time I'd buy the new console is if it was on cheap, and it'd be something to put in the lounge to replace the current Xbox in there, just so I've got something to play games with in there. But right now, there's no point. The PS5 also doesn't... I don't like the PS5's design. I prefer the Xbox.
Ooh.
This is a long travel, isn't it?
I've seen Rahul Kolai, the guy who a lot of people were thinking was going to play Ezra, tweet out that he's just actually pre-ordered the Darksaber. Apparently, a model for that.
I saw that. Yeah, it's the Hasbro one. I was like, I've got some shelf space. I could do that over here.
Go on, do it then.
Like just on the forward shove could look really good. I need a dusty shove as well. Christ, it's fucking hell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean the house tomorrow before I leave. So, what roles for the faction serve in the game? Are there something akin to WoW where you get faction-specific gear, or are they strictly for social purposes? I'd say strictly for social purposes right now, and yeah, sort of economies, etc., and stuff how that works. It's not the sense where you have to join one. Hey Jack, just wanted to say hi. I did originally audition for Conley Wars back when you did casting call on him, and I say I thoroughly enjoyed all your content, man. Keep it good. Thank you, man. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I was chatting with someone today about series, etc. It's amazing how far we've come so far.
How far along are we?
We're actually almost there. We're like, what, 40,000 kilometers out? Something like that.
Da 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 da.
That's considering we had to like go for 450,000 kilometers. I think we're almost there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just trying Discord shit. Be back.
By the way, FFT's just informed me, thank you, that this will be the first time, and we've gotten the okay, that anyone will be seeing the station that we're going to, Wayfinder, publicly.
Nice, okay.
At least the new updated version.
Exactly.
There were some pictures of the first structure, but now it's actually a lot more concrete.
Someone has said in chat, you guys, I suspect they're just not even moving a ship anywhere, we're just throwing us off. Yeah, exactly, we're still sat at our origin station. We thought we'd troll all of you for a good 20 minutes.
Yeah, play some engine noises in the background and act like we're moving.
There's people like sat outside just shaking the ship around occasionally, you know, making sure we move.
Yeah.
Right, according to Gigits, we have 2.2 min ETA.
Ooh, awesome.
Yay.
Very close then.
So intense, I know, right? It's a really intense thing. Do you know we'll eventually be getting warp gates as like remote features integrated before EA release? Indeed, yeah. I hope guild banks and stuff like that is integrated before release as well, as they should hopefully learn from other MMO games which launch without them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a big critic I have for the EU of how it launched without that, to be honest. Need some stars, Cantini music playing during travel times. We do. If I could play and not get copyright strikes, sure. In terms of controls, is the Starbase Alpha noob friendly? Half and half, I'd say. I know ship controls can be rather difficult at first, so the basic controls are basic, you know, WASD, etc. And when it comes to flying ships, I'd say it does take a bit of a learning curve, but you eventually grip it really quickly. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, it's quite doable.
I think it also varies for every ship because of the way that commands can work, and with the coding and the like, YOLO, it depends on what ship you're flying for what controls there are. So I know like the miner that FFT and myself and Owen have just bought uses, what is it for reverse thrust?
I'm rebounded to home.
Yeah, it's home and end
Yeah.
from space, I think.
Home and end, so.
You think Jack could have been promoted above a captain by now? Sheesh. Don't ever let you take them. No, don't ever let them take you out of a chair. Starter Generations, Captain Coach Picard. Mouse controls for ships. Nice if it becomes for EA. I'd imagine it should do. Yeah.
I think we have a visual. Owen, can you look with the railgun?
Yep. You're sighted in.
Can I like actually have a look now?
Yeah, sure. If you go outside, stand on the right side of the ship.
Is that so I don't look back?
Yeah, that's so you don't look into the cockpit and straight into the ice and quartz panel.
Okay. Where am I? I'm facing backwards. Where do you want me to turn?
Right there. If you stand right here, yeah. So right where I am.
I don't want to turn around.
Just come
You're
stand
clear
right
to turn
here.
around. You're clear.
Yeah.
Whoa! Okay.
You're fine on the right side. As long as you
very
don't
nice.
go to the left, you're all good.
Are we like a nebula cloud or something?
We're in the ring still.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the belts.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Wayfinder Station. She's looking good.
So most of this is a LOD, so you'll see what
Yeah,
it'll
it's
look like.
loading in.
Yeah.
I love we already got the docks set up as well.
Yep. So you can see here, this is the geophage, the one that looks like the flower. You can see how I got it confused
Oh,
earlier.
yeah. And what do the geophage things do?
They're primarily miners, if I'm not mistaken.
I might
most
hop off
likely.
and have a fly around now.
Go for it. Yeah.
I like the look of these. Oh, it gives me Guardians of the Galaxy vibes and those ships in a way.
Oh,
Also, I
yeah.
see Zaf's up there as well. I've seen him in the Discord a lot before. Is he like a senior member of the collective or?
Zaf? Yeah, he is.
Cool.
He helps run their counterintelligence network.
Oh, well, you're good friends then.
Yes, we are.
I like this ship. This looks really nice. Very, very cool design. So chat, this is Wayfinder Station, sort of like first station by Substrate a minute. So that's an alliance organization made of like RWI, the collective, and various other organizations, etc. So yeah, this is what we're at. So we can jump down and take a look. As it's still in very development at the minute. A lot of work's gone into it by some very talented and hard-working players. This is my first time seeing it as well, and it looks very nice. Whoop! There you go, it's falling on the floor. What's in the red box, by the way? Is that like another building area?
Yeah, so that is a lot that is under construction, if not complete. What's
Okay.
going to go in there is an auto printer. So
Nice.
instead of Solon having to be online 24/7 for people to deliver resources, they can put it in there, and then we'll just put it directly into the station.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So once that's up and running, like production should speed up a little bit as well.
Exactly. And Solon can finally go to sleep.
Poor bloke.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the internal layer. Oh, this is nice up here. I can't wait till like station PvP comes into it. You know, we'll get like engaging ships, etc.
Oh, yeah. It'll be beautiful, especially with the siege mechanic that they're planning on implementing.
Tell me a
That'll
bit
be
about that, because
incredible.
I've not read much into that just yet. So tell me about the siege mechanic if you can.
Yeah, so Owen and FFT are more than welcome to jump in whenever. But the main thing is there'll be a sort of safe zone. We're in it right now that'll go up at any point. Once
Just a quick
the
question.
station has
Is
been
things
fired
being
upon.
built or destroyed, or am I having LOD issues? Because a lot of stuff is unloaded for me.
Yeah, so that's how the LOD works. If you get close enough, the parts that aren't there disappear. Right now, you're seeing what it'll look like once we have two lots.
Oh, okay. So I'm just walking around this other lot here, and tons of stuff's disappearing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Oh,
the
okay.
unbuilt lot. But if you head over to the other one, it's almost completely.
Wait, no,
full.
I'm stood in this one. I might be
Ah.
having a visual bug here, but like the floor's disappearing. Like,
It also
they're
does
literally
that
bug.
for me.
So that's the unfinished lot then.
Wait, I thought the red one was the unfinished lot.
Red one is the unfinished lot that's closer to completion.
Oh, okay, cool. I can't see anything in
Yeah.
that though.
There's nothing inside it at the moment.
Oh, okay, cool.
The red box is actually
Anyway, yeah,
keeping
back.
it.
Tell me about the siege mechanic if you can.
Yeah, so once you engage the safe zone, what'll essentially happen is a timer will start. And given that the safe zone is constantly being engaged, that timer will run out, at which point people can come in and damage the station. So that'll give the faction that's being attacked time to basically ready reinforcements, and either before the siege timer runs out or right as the siege timer runs out, they'll be able to rush in and try to prevent any damage from coming to the station.
But it'll also give them time to get like a fleet, you know, ready to like defend as well, like have like reinforcements en route, won't it?
Exactly, and that's the developers' kind of way of
I like
keeping
that.
away from time zones, because you saw things in like Eve, for example, people had pagers where if the station was under attack or something, they got paged
Is that in
and
real
then
life?
they came on. Yeah, in
I
real
like
life.
that. Yeah, it's like we spoke about having something in Discord at the time, weren't we?
Yeah, I mean that's an insane level of dedication. But for people who don't have that and just want to play, the faction will be able to send out like a Discord ping, set a time when they'll want to rendezvous and engage.
Which is good, really.
Exactly.
Leon, you can't sprint this game, can't you? I'm forgetting the key for it.
You just tap sprint or shift. Sorry. You might have to rebind it in
Yeah,
settings.
I'll do that later. There's no rush.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, the siege model, that sounds like good. I like the idea of how that's working because that is really interesting. We need to make a video on that at some point and talk about it.
Yeah.
We have to do an expanse battle. No disband by the way, Matthew, but yeah, I've done some before, so I might do another one soon. Depends if I'm interested in it. I'm kind of doing some Star Wars battles in a minute. New Star Wars battle tomorrow, so enjoy that one. It's going to be very fun. very excited.
Oh, I saw some screenshots from that. That looks really good.
Grand Admiral Ford. I edited it today. No, yesterday actually. I did it last night. I was on an editing spree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was fun.
3 a.m. last night editing stuff. But not the smartest idea ever.
That's fine. That's healthy.
Then I get in bed and like I can't sleep till 5 a.m. Thanks, Alana, to just showing me the more built station areas.
Yeah.
There's like a plate just in here. Oh, there was a plate in there. Oh, no, it's back again. What?
There is a plate, but there is not.
Oh, this is the lot terminal. Okay, rented by Solanas.
Yeah.
Nice.
Something that I've been working out as chief of staff of our alliance with a few other people is I have actually. You know this.
True.
Is
really fucking
lot.
bad.
Yeah.
Yikes.
As lot priority. So who we're going to give the lots to, how they're going to be used, how we're going to work on protection and things like that.
Yeah.
It's really fun to see aspects of public policy because obviously I study international relations and political science in real life.
Yeah,
And a lot of that can be applied to in-game things
Yeah.
in terms of public policy, relations, and things like that, which is really fun to see.
I agree, yeah. How it all like builds out and like plays into, games is really fun.
Exactly.
7, we've made it to Wayfinder Station. You can see here how big the Starbase universe is. That's the moon of there, isn't it, when I can see in the distance?
One of
Yeah,
them.
that's one of them.
So, yeah. Is that the moon with a city on it, or is that a different one?
I could not tell you, to be honest. They look the same.
I imagine that's probably the local moon.
Probably.
There is
'cause it's a lot.
another moon all the way.
Yeah, I can see
further
a
in the
very
distance.
small one over there. So I imagine the one closest is the one with the city on it.
Yeah.
Cool. Jack, how many episodes for Frontier? 5 to 6 is the estimate so far. If we need more, we need more. But 5 to 6 is the estimate. Is there a CPU limit in Starbase Alpha? Do you mean PCU limit? Because there's no such thing as PCU in Starbase, so there isn't technically a CPU limit. Haven't seen your streams in a while. Hello there. Yeah, cool. What am I doing? Where's my keep thing on? Well, gents, I would say this is a good place to actually wrap up because we're over 2 hours now, and we've reached our destination for today. And we're going to come back at a later date to check out, the Warp Gate as well, and check out the Moon City. I think that could be a very good video as well.
Yeah.
Or we could stream it and then turn it into a video. That could be fun. Do it on Twitch.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Indeed.
Yep.
You've been
Alright,
liking
chat.
that recently.
I have, yes. Watch out. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here today as I want to go and eat some food as I'm not eating anything today, actually, and I'm fucking hungry, to be honest with you. I literally had like a sandwich that walked in the door. Wasn't like the best idea ever. So, yes. Who's someone shooting? What, are we shooting?
Yes.
Come here.
Ah.
Chase him down.
Ooh.
Can I actually hurt you in the safe zone?
We're outside the safe zone.
Oh, yeah, we are, aren't we?
This.
But yeah,
station
the station
has
is safe zone.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So,
So yeah.
Here, Owen, come here if you're like, we're gonna test this.
Jack just assassinates Leon. Jack, tell VSC dare support to PS4. Yeah, I'll ring Marek up and tell him myself. I don't think that's going to happen just yet. Those Voxel on ships currently. Yeah, we'll go over this very soon. So I'll be making new Starbase videos as we go into 2021, talking about the state of the game as we head to early access, etc. I like my words today, honestly. But for now, everyone, thank you for joining the stream. We've had over 300 of you viewing at one point. Starbase definitely a place to be for 2021. I can't wait to share more of it with you and talk more about the universe. So expect to see it soon. This will be the last stream you see to me for this year, unless I'm over on Twitch. What the fuck was that? So in that case, this is gonna get flying by.
That's good.
In that case, have yourself a very happy Christmas, holidays, etc. Whatever you celebrate, and also a happy New Year as well. I will see you very soon. Leon, thank you for showing me Wednesday, and Owen, hope you guys had fun.
But yeah,
Yeah,
thank
I
you
think.
all. And thanks to
And of course,
the
FFT
collectors
as
who
well.
provided protection.
Yes, and how did you pronounce the name? Is it Guy Grits?
Gweet is
Gweet,
the best I
Gweet,
could do.
Okay. I was going to say get Guide, actually, yeah. I'm not going to attempt pronouncing that. And everyone who's like helping us say thank you to those in-game members as well, members of the amazing Starbase community as well. Cannot wait to work with them a bit closer as we go into 2021. All right, everyone.